Hey, what's going on, guys? Coach Ryan Family here in the Viper Pit today in the month of January. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite deadlift variations, and it should be one of your favorites too. It's awesome for building strength off the floor, it's awesome for packing on muscle mass, and it's awesome for making you feel awful during a workout. This is the deficit deadlift. A deficit deadlift means you are pulling the barbell off of the floor while standing on something. In this case today, what I typically use most common is just two 45-pound plates stacked on top of one another. You want to go for around 2 to 4 inches deficit. You can go up to 6 inches deficit if you've got a huge, huge hip range of motion, but for most people 2 to 4 inches is going to be best. You don't want to change the mechanics so much that it drastically differs from your regular deadlift mechanics, which is why I tend to go with either 1 plate or 2 plates. But you're basically pulling from a lower hip position. This builds a lot of strength out of the hole, so to speak, a lot of leg drive, puts more emphasis on the quadriceps, and it's just great for packing on size and just making for a brutal deadlift workout. So you can do these with a conventional stance, so a narrow stance and a narrower grip. You can also go with a snatch grip or a wide grip. Snatch grip deficit deadlifts are possibly the most brutal deadlifting variation you can do, especially if you start throwing in pauses in different places or slow concentrics, slow eccentrics. You can get as brutal as you want. So if you really hate somebody, slow tempo snatch grip deficit deadlifts, that's the way to go. Anyway, basic setup is simple. You're going to stand in the middle of the platform or plates or whatever you've got. Deadlifting rules stay the same, so the bar is going to stay close and tight to my shins, and I'm still going to maintain good back position. The only difference is my hips will have to get a little bit lower than in a normal deadlift in order to get out of the hole. And return it the other way. Oh yeah. Reset. And pull. Believe it or not, those 2 plates make it feel like a mile, okay? You can also do these stiff-legged, which is another great variation for building your deadlift. Deficit stiff leg deads, but no matter what, give these deficits a try. I like them either as an auxiliary exercise after your main deadlift work or as the main deadlift exercise in earlier phases of programming. I'm Coach Ryan Family from the Viper Pit. Please hit subscribe below if you like these videos. See you tomorrow.